Materials: tables, laptops, bottles, your own t-shirt, something we are surrounded with every day, everywhere. They seem to have one thing in common. Yes, indeed, they're all made of plastic. All these tiny little objects that fill our lives. Or is it these tiny decisions that fill our lives? Our grandparents tend to remind us all too well about a different set of normal, mostly described with the famous sentence, "In our time," often in the realm of things being different or maybe even better. We know that polyester produced in current large volumes is harmful. And that could be reason enough to find alternatives, right? Perhaps there are already good alternatives. But at the same time, we lack knowledge about these alternative materials and fear of using them. What is it that we base our decisions on if we don't know much about the product in the first place? The lack of knowledge clouds our view with unfamiliarity. So, if the question isn't just about materials, could it be about shifting perspectives and reshaping what we value? With our project, we try to get a hold on all those whirling questions when it comes to adapting to alternatives. Before we can adapt to change, we wanted to find out what shapes that change, what shapes our perception. We conducted interviews to explore how participants evaluate different material samples in terms of tactile, familiar associations, and possible prejudice. Our main target was to find out what shapes the often negative perception of bio-based materials. To this end, we decided to select 4 biomaterials with different looks, haptics, and base materials in order to arrive at usable findings. The materials examined were mycelium, agar film, kombucha leather, and cellulose leather, giving us an overall selection of the potential main used bio-based materials. In the beginning of the interview, we did not mention what the materials were made of and tried to find out their first impression. The interaction led to different approaches of the participants. Some started smelling, some touched the materials, and even licking was involved. Some were even too scared to touch the material at all. After a small explanation, we asked the same questions and compared results. This led to insightful insights. A notable pattern was the appeal of the pink cellulose leather that seemed to raise curiosity. However, the service of kombucha leather and agar foil sparked familiarity and other features such as smooth surface. Based on these findings, we concluded that the most unnatural looking materials are mostly the best perceived. This is why we changed the color of the smoothest material that we had to make the most socially accepted material. This shows that already small adjustments can change the perception in positive ways. This project is a part of something bigger, a movement to rethink the way we use resources. The student sample that formed the basis of our research offers a glimpse of its potential. We are curious to discover what insights a larger, more diverse group might reveal. While we have yet to fully explore the scalability, durability, and the performance of these materials, the possibilities are both exciting and promising. However, is innovation enough to overcome the skepticism? Can we build a future on foundations we've only just begun to understand? All these small differences and decisions we make set a path for our future. Remember the different set of normal that our grandparents used to remind us? So, as we sit here, surrounded by laptops, tables, bottles, the clothing we wear, in what way will we remind our grandchildren to our norm?